Lights out and away we go. Omar gets a good start, followed by Equasar. Equasar just needs to manage and stay. Oh, Bialo's got a drive-through penalty. Omar stays in the lead of the race, followed by Equasar, followed by Infinity, followed by Fossey, Revenge, Whelp. Bialo's move up into P7. 7 positions made up in, and we got a safety car already. And we get going. Omar does a pretty nice restart. Let's not forget he's going to be disqualified for not serving the qualiban and literally starting in pole position. But, well, he's still going to take part in the rest of this race. Coming into turn 1 then. No interesting moves will be done. George getting a little bit close into Mark. Seems to get a little bit better traction. I think the pole position time was a 40.5. We had qualifying in the rain, so yeah, it was pretty high times. Omar leading, followed by Equasar, followed by Infinity, followed by Revenge. Revenge moved up to P4. It could be a great day for the Racing Bull guys. Mark right at the back, then Joseph Vesely, who's going to try and make up some positions as well. Equasar just needs to break the gap against Infinity, and at the moment is doing really well, so 1.1 the gap. Equasar has the pace advantage against the Alpine, looks like. Mark's made a mistake. George made a mistake, and what's happened to Mark there is off the road. George is falling behind Joseph Vesely. George has a broken front wing. I guess there probably was contact between these two. There has to have been contact between George and Mark. Mark falling down to last position. Now Joseph Vesely is moved up to P5 thanks to this. We got Luca already attacking RPM there for P7 of the race. There goes Luca down the inside, gets the overtake done. A nice move there by the Red Bull driver that had to start at the back of the grid. George and Luca battling for position here. They're battling for P6 of the race. Luca's gonna try and get the move done all the way around the outside. Georgie Boy is gonna try and defend his position, but I guess gonna have to let Luca through because there's no chance he's gonna be able to keep the place, or will he? He will need to try and send the move there into the next straight. Nice move there by Luca, but maybe it won't stand because Georgie Boy has got a pretty decent exit and is gonna get the DRS now. And maybe he's gonna try and counterattack now. Joseph Vesely gets the move done against Revenge, moves up to P4 of the race. Georgie Boy now gets overtaken by Fursey as well. Great job so far by Luca and Fursey, winning places from the back. And got Fursey battling against Luca. Fursey gets the move done around the outside. Nice move there by Fursey. Moves in front of the Red Bull driver. Pretty good move there. Solid by this guy. DRS train. Maha's got past Luca. Luca losing another position. This time against the Mercedes driver. Revenge has lost 2.7 seconds. Joseph Vesely now getting past Infinity. That's a nice move for second place of the race. And Maha's getting past Revenge as well. Nice move there by Maha. And Joseph Vesely is right at the back of Equasar. Joseph Vesely, what a fight back, my friend. Is chasing now up into the win for the win of this race. Joseph Vesely right at the back of Equasar. He has the pace advantage, seems like. Let's not forget he started at the back. He had to close up the gap. He's already there at the back of Equasar and can try and get that lead of the race into the next lap. He is only 2 tenths behind. He needs to get a nice exit out of that final corner. Equasar struggling on battery, maybe struggling on tires as well. We get then into the main straight. Equasar is coming in the pit lane. Those tires were quite dead by that point. But Joseph Vesely will stay out to take the lead of the race, take a little bit of advantage of the DRS as well. Joseph's done a great job there in tire management. Now has clean air to push there at the front of the Japanese GP. At first he's coming into the pit lane. He's going for the undercut. Now let's see if he's gonna get traffic or not. He wants to go for that position of Joseph Vesely. Now let's see how's Joseph gonna respond. I think this is the time for Joseph to come into the pit lane as well. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think he needs to cover that undercut because both are tight on pace. Joseph coming into the final chicane. And is he staying out one more lap? Is he coming in the pit lane? Oh, he's coming in the pit lane. Correct decision by Joseph Vesely. Couldn't be any other way. Maha's coming in the pit lane as well. Omar stays out to take the, in theory, lead of the race, but you know what you know. Whelp is the... Well, Whelp, Fossey are the only ones that haven't pitted yet. They're at the front. Joseph Vesely is gonna come out. This is gonna be crucial. He needs to come out in front of Infinity, and he comes out in front of Infinity. Nice move there by Joseph. That was a crucial move he needed to do to be in a really good position to win this race. Now he needs to get those tires on temperature. But that was crucial, like I said before, for Joseph Vesely. He's gonna have to fight a Quasar Lady. Bialo's out of the race, and oh, he's gonna cause a BSE. That's actually good for Joseph because he can warm up the tires now. And that could be good for a Quasar as well because he still needs to pit. That's great for Whelp. I think he can pit now and go for mediums to the end of the race. Well, that's Omar in the pit lane, that's Foss in the pit lane, that's Whelp in the pit lane. That's Quasar in the pit lane as well. And Joseph Vesely is gonna be taking now most likely the lead of the race. Yes, Joseph Vesely is now your new race leader. Whelp, what a help he's got here. Look at Whelp, he's gonna come out in P... Oh, he's got a drive through, unfortunately. Oh no, really unfortunate that for Whelp. That could have been great for him. And now Joseph Vesely has got a 1 second gap against Infinity. Joseph has now 100% clean air in front of him. Quasar is very far behind. First he's got the move done against Infinity. Now it's a battle for the win between these two, between Joseph and Fercy. Now let's see if Joseph can hold into that lead of the race. Well, Infinity got a little bit of sleep there in that restart. Now it's a battle between Fercy and Joseph. A man looking for another win in his IOR career against a man that's looking for the first one in his debut. The race. It's like a Joker card, you know. Oh, and Joseph Vesely's got a poor exit there. That's gonna be the lead for Fercy. Nice move there for the lead for Fercy. He's taking the lead of the race. I wonder if Joseph couldn't get those tires in temperature because that was a pretty easy move from the McLaren driver. Well, and here goes the lead. The move for the lead of the race is gonna be Omar gonna try and get past Fercy. Down the inside he goes, gets the overtake done. A nice move there by Omar to take the lead of the race. Lead that will be pretty useless in the end. But well, at least he can say he won on track. But yeah, of course the win's not gonna stand. Now Joseph's gonna try and stick to the back of Fercy for that P2 of the race. He's gonna need to get past him if he, of course, wants to take victory today. Now, oh, Joseph's gone off the road there. Mistake there by Joseph Vesely. Oh, and Fercy's made a mistake as well. Double mistake there. Oh, Fercy's off the road. Fercy's in the wall. Fercy's in the wall. Double mistake there. I don't know what happened there. Oh, it's a big change here in the race. Fercy making a mistake on his own. First Joseph going off, then Fercy losing, I don't know what, that was a synchronized mistake by the two of them. I guess no damage being done to any of the two cars, but no, actually Fercy does have a minor wing damage. Fercy does have minor wing damage. This has helped Joseph Vesely so much. Well, he's gonna be under pressure now by Infinity a little bit, but let's not forget, Joseph has fresher tires than Infinity does and has better battery to try and survive into turn 1. Joseph needs to not lose the place to Infinity here in the final chicane. Joseph's struggling a little bit to get a nice exit here in this last chicane for some reason. Well, Omar left the session. I'm not sure if he's gonna come back or not. But he has been pit by the game and has dropped now to P6 of the race. It doesn't really matter because he's gonna be disqualified in the end because of not serving the quali ban. First he has retired in turn 1. Oh, safety car! Safety car, and that's gonna change things. First he has retired into turn 1. Well, Joseph's in the pit lane for fresh soft tires. And now I'm not sure if those tires are gonna actually work by the end or not. But he wants to get a clean run there into the ending of this race. A good decision in my opinion. Or has he gone already? No, he hasn't gone, has he? No, he has gone. it's a good restart. It's a good restart from Joseph Vesely. Infinity now needs to defend against Omar. Omar, that's gonna be looking really aggressive there into that turn 1. Oh, taps the back of him a little bit there. Well, that's a clear push to pass to me. Kitty gonna have to defend against Luca. Oh, that's Maha down the inside of Luca. That's a failed dive bomb, and Equasaur is gonna take advantage of that. Equasaur moves up now to P5 of the race. That's, I guess, 2-on-1. Now it's teammates battling there into the spoon corner. There goes down the inside Maha against... Oh, that's both Mercs colliding into each other. But there's gonna be Fossey up in front. Well, Fossey has a time penalty. It's they're really not teammates because Charlie's a real teammate of Fossey. So, well, Maha's racing for his own here. RPM might win out of all this. Oh, and that's a Merc off the road. This is gonna get really interesting. That's Whelps sending a dive there down the inside. Both Mercs crashing there into the final chicane. That's not clean racing. Oh, and that's both into the wall. That's Whelp and Fossey into the wall. That's not a good move by both of them. Oh, nice. Oh, and Omar's got into the lead of the race now. Omar's taking the lead. He has less battery than Joseph Vesely. He's been pushing hard. Oh, Quasar's got past Infinity. Stacking Infinity for that last spot in the podium. He's gonna try and get the move all the way around the outside. Nearly banging wheels there, though. Equasaur is gonna have a chance there into the next straight, into the 130R. Let's not forget Joseph against Omar for the lead of the race. Then we'll have to go Joseph, the man that won a championship 2 seasons ago in Season 10, hasn't won a race since that season as well. It's been 1 year winless for Joseph Vesely, but today the Sedge can celebrate once again in the top step of the podium, and it's Joseph Vesely who wins the Japanese Grand Prix, and I can't be any more happy for that man. Joseph Vesely, my friend, you are a race winner in Season 12. Luca will finish in 2nd place, a great comeback for who did serve that quali-ban, and finally a Quasar who messed up the strategy will finish by only 88 thousandths of a second in front of Infinity in P4 of the race.